Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
どうも皆さん、こんばんにちは、しんくみです。MLB 雑賞19シーズン、ロサンゼルスエンジェルス対オークランドアスレチックスの試合をお届けしたいと思いますと、昼飲みしながら見てます。ありがとうございます。はるさん、こんにちは、いらっしゃいませ。ということで、2019年版のね、MLB 雑賞でございますと。開幕戦、ということになります。ちょっとオープン戦はもうすっ飛ばしてね、開幕戦、ねペナントレース、これリアルにね、全試合やっていきたいと思いますので、全部で163試合といったかな。163試合全部やっていきたいと思いますので、ね。そういうことで。さあ、早速試合の方を進めていきたいと思いますと。さあ、これで OK だかな。OK ということでね。で、先発は、大谷翔平でいきますということで、やっていきたいと思いますと。で、打順も今日は依頼うことなく、ちょっと待ってくれ。あ、そっか。これで DH でいいんだね。もう今日は打順を依頼うことなく、このまま素直にやっていきましょう。DH があるときは、大谷をバッターに入れたりもしますんで、今日は大谷が先発ということでやっていきたいと思いますと。そういうことで、2019年、MLB 雑賞、開幕戦でございます。
Afternoon baseball from the East Bay and the Oakland Coliseum. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Daniel Mengden gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
1617に比べると若干ね、ちょっと映像がきめ細かくなったというか。
Pops this one up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, Tommy La Stella. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
The 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
もう打ち上げるな、ボケ。
Is there, and he'll bring this one in.
一番やっちゃいかんパターンだね。
So striding in, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
うん百億円プレーヤーのマイク・トラウト。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Base
hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Justin Upton now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over
さあ
and
フォアボ
Too
ー
high, and
ル
that
満
cost
塁で
him
ござい
ball
ます
4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
さあバッタ
Standing in
ー
now
は
with
まあ
runners
ジ
in
ャスティン・ボ
scoring
ーアさん
position,
この年は
Justin
ねジャスティ
Bour,
ン・ボーア
and
さ
he
ん
could
は
give
ね
his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
5番を打ってました
First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Bour enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to
いや
second.
鉄
The second for
やっぱいいやつ
Wilson. They turn the double play, and
が
that
この
gets
満塁のチャンスを
a couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that
カーブ
remote.
に
More
したか
on
った
MLB
ね
Network.
さあピッチャー
Shohei
大谷
Ohtani
翔
will be
平で
on the
ござい
mound
ます
for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
球速っ
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Throwing to second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here.
取ってやって欲しかったね今のは
And one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out
よ
number
っしゃ
1.
ここは三振に打ち取ったぞ
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action
まだ
up
油断
just
が
a
でき
couple
ない
at
ぞ
the
これ
last minute.
いい
They're
か
so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
A 1-2 pitch.
Hey,
fastball. Strike 3
3打席連続三振です。今のピンチ乗り切った。素晴らしい大谷のピッチング。まあ投げてるのは俺なんですけどね。
Coming to the plate now, Zach Kozart. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lucroy, base runner at first with 1 out. Down and away, ball 1. This is right out in front of the mound. Chapman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the inning is over. Angels straight. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman.
Leading
set
off
to lead
for
off
the
the
A's,
home half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting seventh.
Digging in, Chad Pinder, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Profar, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number two.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pinder stands at second with two gone. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. One left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Semien retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. LaStella is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball
さあ
4.
フォアボール
Well,
か
he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
追い込まれたね。今のもスライダーだったか。
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up.
これも打ち上げたか。
Olsen has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting. Left field.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
ナイスバッティング、
And
セン
that's
ター前ヒ
thrown
ッ
for a hit.
ト。
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder
Now
in,
batting.
kept his
The
hands
first
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. LaStella on second. Upton on at first with 2 down. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2. Here it is. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Zach Cozart would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just
さ
psychological.
あ、球は
Gotta
見
get
極
that
めて
on
るだけ
track
に
here.
ね、ここは打っていきたい。
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, bases loaded.
満塁でチャンスです。
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1.
Well
hit out to straightaway center.
入るか。入った。グランドスラム。ありがとうございます。満塁ホームラン小沢といった。
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. First home run of the
意外
campaign
と伸
for
び
him
た。
as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0
センターフライ
lead.
かなと思ったけど。
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get.
うわ、ありがとうございます。これは大きい。やったー。
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0-1 the count. A base hit in his first trip. Line
これはセカンドゴロ。
in
いや
time
ーで
and
も
they
小沢
stopped
との
depleting
満塁
as
ホー
the
ムラン
side
出
is
ました。あり
retired.
がとうございます。
But the
こ
damage
れは
long
嬉し
since
かっ
done
た。
for the Halos as they get 4
お
on the
ー
grand slam.
グランドス
Bottom of the
ラ
third
ム。
coming up. It's now 4-0 Angels.
ああ、なるほどね。上段に当たったんだ。
Back with Mark DeRosa and
さあ
Dan
この3
Plesac
人で
met
ね、
that
実況解
description
説し
as
てお
the
ります
Cal
という
Berkeley
ことで、
product
何言って
Marcus
はるかいつ
Simeon
も
as
わか
the
りません
first
け
at
ど。
bat in the inning.
さあ、4回の、じゃあ3回の裏か。さあ、ここで大谷にも踏ん張ってもらいたい。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at
言う
bat.
てる次からランナーを
Definitely
出
out of
す
his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
危なかったか。
The right fielder.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the
Now
punch-out right there. Got it to
hitter.
bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4.
いきなりストライク入れになるか。
Up into scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Simeon at second. Davis at first. 2 out in the inning. The 0-2 once more. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Line toward the gap in left center. And the
Okay,
two-out
Afton,
threat
nice
will not
catch.
come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a
ワトニーさん
report.
出てきます。
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now in the box, David Fletcher.
さあ、そろそろ
0
ブル
for
ペン
1
を投
after
げ
he
さ
took
せ
a
て
look
お
at
き
strike
ましょう
3 in his first
か
plate
ね。
appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
This pitch is popped up.
初球から振ってきたけど
Olsen
ダメ
is over
だ。
and he tucks it away for the
な
second
かな
out.
かなもんですな。
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Line toward right center.
これは
Loriano is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Angels down quickly there on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time. And he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
今日も低めに球を集めると結構打たれ気味になっちゃうね、これね。
In now, Chris Herman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that gets him on the mound.
いやー、今のは仕方がない。
And let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Marcus Semien is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Here's the 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right.
3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now. The bases are loaded here with 2 away.
ちょっとここは4回だけどこのピンチ変えよう。
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Trevor Cahill answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit it right to the left side.
Profar at third, Herman over at second, Semien on at first with 2 down. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Luis Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to him now. 3 runs already home here. 3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he popped him up. Calhoun on the run, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Upton over to his left.
いやー、ここは乗り切ったけども4回で捕まるか。
3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 4. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simeon. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Oh.
Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Misses, ball 2. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Sharp ground ball to third.
よっしゃ、抜けた。 おい、よかった。はあはあはあ。
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming,
ちょ
turned
っと
and
差し
burned.
込まれた感じはしたけど、トラウトの打球が良かったのかな。
Into the box now, Justin Upton, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
Yeah.
Back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Moore, a native of Washington, D.C. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Trout is on his way home. He will score, and it's now 5-3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
さあ先ほどホームランを打った小沢とさ
ん Into the box, Zach Cozart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you have first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Jonathan Lucroy will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 2 away. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
これ
Line
も
toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at
満塁
third,
な
so
ん
the
だけど、で
bases
もちょっ
become
と
loaded
ね、
now with two gone.
The right fielder.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up
抜け
more
て
than
たら
watching
走
a
ってた
good
けど。
baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball,
ナイスバッテ
imagine the
ィング
Meanwhile, this
OK
ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
さあここはつないでいきたいね、ツーアウトから。
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away.
カットボールか。
Curveball bounces and this
こ
one
れ
gets
は
away.
助かる。ありがとう。
And
ワイルドピ
that
ッ
is
チ。
going to cost him a run as he'll
い
scatter
や
for home on the wild
ー
pitch.
7対3。
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the
さあ
order.
打順は1番に戻って。
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. That misses 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0,
さあ
and
こ
the
の5
base
回
is
は長い
loaded. He basically doesn't have
イニング
much
に
of an
なっており
option
ます。
but to challenge him right here.
And he popped him up. In comes
ポテ
Piscotty.
ンと落ちた。ありがとうございます。
So the inning will continue. One run scores.
素晴らしい。
And the run is in to
2
score
点
from
追加。
second. It's a 9-3 game now.
You know,
Nice
D-Row,
attempt.
hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the
フラフラ
pond,
っ
Dan,
と
your
上がっ
eyes
た
light up. I
ね
don't care if you're hitting
だいぶ
first
と
in the
振り遅れと
lineup
った
or
け
eighth in the
ど
lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2-RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. He swings
これ
and
も
it's
いい
a
当たり。
line drive to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
さあ10対3とここでチャンスでガガッとねいっておりますよ。
Here's the
つないでお
center
ります。
fielder, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the
これは
ground.
抜けないか。
Simeon's there.
これはダメだ。
And
いやーで
it'll
も
go
この回
short way to
7
retire
得
the side.
点入れました。ありがとうございま
But
す。
6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 10 and the A's 3. Ready once again, Chris Davis.
さあここからしっかり守ってい
In
か
his
ないと
last trip.
ね。
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Nope. Fastball just off the inside corner. And it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
4-1. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's Simmons at short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
In now, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3.
The left fielder, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
The
1-1 is a fastball that misses.
なかなか見極めてるよ今日はストライクゾーン。
The count now at 2-2.
今でもちょっとやっぱカットボールか。なんか変化したもんな。
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Justin Bohr waits on deck. And Upton can't get it there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. In previous matchups with Yasmero Petit, he's 2 for 4. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat.
なるほどね。
It's
今の球を
0-2
振るってことはやっぱり
I always felt this was the
外寄
toughest
りに
pitch
来
for
た
me
球
to pick
を
up.
ってな感じな
A
のか
good
な。
executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty. One man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So digging in now, Chris Herman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And
Okay, nice.
is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
まるでピン球を投げるかのようなこのしなや
Back here
か
at the
な
Coliseum in Oakland. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for the Angels.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two and 0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Into the box now Cole Calhoun. The lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. The 0-1. Fouled away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
ちょっと間違ってたらストライクバッターアウトか。
That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
David Fletcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Piscotty on his horse, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lucroy leads off first with 1 away.
Nice,
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy La Stella. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 2.
これはセンター前抜けないか、おセー
Not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, B-roll as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
さあバッター3番トラウト。
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it.
ライトフライか。
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Dan Jennings is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Angels.
ブルペン投げさせておくか。ね。
Dan
一応あと7回8回なんで。
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Nice swing.
the batter, number 22.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Laureano, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch popped up. Jennings waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The 0-2 delivery on a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So stepping in, Justin Bour. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Zach Cozart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cozart, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
2-2
He's set. Here's the 2-2, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Heading out towards
これは
shallow
打ち上げ
right.
た。ライトフライ。
Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
うわ
Davis connects and
ー
sends it
これ
to
はホー
deep
ムランなの
left
か。
field. Upton going back.
ホー
And
ムラン
this
か。
one is gone. A home run.
そうです。10得点入れまし
A
た。
solo shot here to
ハイライ
left.
トは
First
後で
home
ね
run
ま
of the
た見ていきた
campaign
いと思
for
う
him,
んで。
and this lead has been cut to
いや
just
マジ
6 now.
か。
Yeah,
まず
everyone
1
in
点
the
返される
stadium,
か。
including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
打たれたからって崩れるわけにはいかないんで、ここは守っていきたい。
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Matt Chapman waits on deck. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair. It's going to be back-to-back home run.
これ10得点入れとってよかったわ。
A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Second home run early in the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run
運ばれ
deficit.
る
As soon as
ね。
this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Noah Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Noah Ramirez.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. Popped him up. Simmons is calling for it. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for Oakland.
Into the box now, Chad
さす
Pinder
がにやら
is
れっ
working
ぱ
on
な
a
し
1
っていう
for
わけにはい
3
かないん
thus
で。
far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ramirez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
いやー見
Just
逃
off
す
the
今
inside
の。
part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he
曲がらんのかい。曲げるカーブ投げろやボケほんま
stepping in and ready
前。
for another shot. Chris Scrimminer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Profar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That one bends around the zone, and
いや
it's
マ
2-2.
ジか
Tried to
決
work
め
in
球
the
が
back
入
door
らない
breaking ball
ね
there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And a sinker called strike
おっ
three
しゃ
as he's
三
rung
振
up, and the side is retired. So 2
いや
runs
し
come
かし
across
ホー
here,
ムラン
both
2発
coming
か
via the solo home run. Ninth inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 10-5.
よかった1
Your
点入れ
Trevino
といて
enters
正
from the
解
pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing
高
and
い
a
けど引
miss.
っかかってしまうこのボール
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
球掘り上がるって全く
At the plate, David Fletcher. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Fletcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard
Nice
towards center, and a
batting.
knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now
さあ
back.
連続ヒットでランナー1、2塁でございますと
Lostella.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, LaStella is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field.
これは打ち上げた
Heading
か
after it is Piscotty.
打ち上げちゃった
He
ね
gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
さあトラウトまでは回ってきたぞ
Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fletcher on second. Simmons at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Justin Upton would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
これは打ち上げたか、キャッチャーフライか。やられましたな。
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
さあ、ここでちょっとね、変えていきましょう。とりあえず抑えです。
Cody Allen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Cody Allen.
一応念のために最悪投げ切らなかった時のために1人投げさせておきましょうね。よっしゃ。
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Allen has the target. First pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right.
OK ライトライナーで試合終了。ありがとうございます。
And that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Cahill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Daniel Mengden was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game.
さあハイライト見ていきましょう。さあこの3回の小沢とのグランドスラム満塁ホームランで4対0でね、ちょっと試合は余裕に運べるかなと思ったんですけども、まあでも3回までねなんもなかったんで、ただアスレチックも食らいついてきますと1点差まで迫るね、このヒットでね。ただここからですよ、ボーアさん5回の攻防が大きかった。 いや、つないだ野球だったわ、これは。ツーアウトから一気に点数取れたんで、これは嬉しかった。ワイルドピッチとね、連続タイムリーでね、これで。この辺りも渋い当たりだったね。いやー、5回のこのね、やっぱり6得点かな、全部で。これが大きかった。ただ、オークランドアスレチックスも食らいついてくる。まずここ、ソロホームラン。いやー。でもう一発。ここまで打たれるとすぐピッチャー変えなくちゃって思って変えたんですけども。いやー、面白かった。ありがとうございました。ということでね、お送りしてまいりました。MLB 座賞19シーズン開幕戦、ピッチャーでね、大谷で、先発大谷でスタートしましたけども、ちょっと大谷はね、4回で変えましたということで、まあ、そこからね、つないで、絶対号でね、勝ちましたということで、ありがとうございました。はい、ハルさんどうもありがとうございました。今日は、5人の方に来てくれて、見に来てくれましたね。ありがとうございましたということで、今日はこれで終了したいと思います。それでは皆さん、さようなら。バイバイ。